What is up, guys? Today we're drawing Metroid.
Yeah! Hey, guys.
Yelling is not more enthusiasm. Yelling is more effort.
What I built right here is the screw attack symbol.
This is the thing that you grab and smash that makes you do the spinny attack.
Technically, it's not the screw attack symbol, but like it's kind of like the logo for Metroid Prime.
Oh.
I'm going to put it above the picture right here. And then we shall move on to another thing, the Metroid itself. It's not like the series is called Metro or Samus Prime.
How many people do you think mistook Samus for Metroid? Like they saw Samus and said, that's Metroid.
I bet people that used to like first play the games probably like, oh, this person's name is Metroid? That's a very strange name.
I did it.
Did you ever call like Link Zelda?
No, I never got caught calling Link Zelda. Because one of my earliest exposures to Legend of Zelda was the meme. Somebody had drawn a picture of Link and then wrote, "What if Zelda was a girl?" And,
oh, God.
And I had someone explain that to me, and he's like, "Oh, I'm never making that mistake."
I mean, like, it's kind of like what happens with Ocarina of Time, I guess. How people played Ocarina of Time at first, and, like, there was no internet at the time.
Everyone just called Link Zelda.
Well, not that, but like more like Sheik, Zelda's form that she takes.
Alter ego.
Yeah, alter ego.
Totally not Batman.
Totally, yeah, exactly. Bruce Wayne is not Batman, guys. But yeah, like having Zelda become Sheik was actually kind of a shocker in a sense.
I always like that in the Arkham City game, and Doctor Strange gets the Tiger Strike Force to go.
Did you just say Doctor Strange in the Arkham?
Yeah,
series?
it's Doctor Strange. Hugo Strange.
Was that again?
He's a Batman villain.
Oh fuck!
He's bald.
I'm stupid.
He's got a beard. He's one villain that actually figured out that Bruce Wayne was Batman, and he kept holding that over him,
over his head,
like threatening to expose him throughout the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what the game opens with, Bruce Wayne is doing like a press conference deal to condemn Arkham City. This paramilitary group runs in, captures Bruce Wayne, throws him into Arkham City, and then everyone's like, "We just got reports that Batman is in Arkham City. We have no idea how he got there."
Yeah. It's like kind of like, what the fuck? How did you get in here? The Arkham games are really fun.
I've never played Arkham Knight.
Really?
Or any of the VR versions.
Right. I think it's very interesting. And you also get to play as Nightwing.
Oh, that's cool.
You get to play as Nightwing, Catwoman, and...
They brought Catwoman back. Nice.
Yeah. That was the best part about Arkham City,
dude. Yeah. Okay. I never got the I never bought the DLC to get to play as Catwoman.
Dude,
I always wanted to.
You missed out. That shit was dope.
You can probably buy it on the PC port, and I just haven't done that.
Right.
Actually,
no.
I switched that. I think I have Arkham City on the Epic Game Store.
If you're also looking for like another place to buy games, if you want, GOG is another option. Because I used to play this strategy game called Heroes of Might and Magic. I didn't like the remastered version of it in Steam because it was missing a lot of things.
Yes. Okay, you can get Arkham City.
Oh, yes!
With the Catwoman DLC.
Okay, guys. All right. Do you want to see something cool?
What do we got?
So, I'm going to do something called a Bayer Matrix gradient layer.
Oh, now you've got like a transition from yellow to green.
Yeah, I mean, not really a transition to yellow to green, but look at it this way. Like, yeah, it's pixelated.
Does it actually put the little marks in between?
Yes.
Like there's a little grid. Oh, there is a little
it's a grid pattern.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then I can choose no dithering, which is none of that. 2x2. And then the 4, and then 8.
That's really cool.
I know. I love it. I love this. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to use 4x4 in the matrix. Do this part right here.
I can see this being really useful for creating shadows.
Yes, it is. That's one of the things about upgrading to Asprite.
You've done well to develop your skills on the free program with a limited amount of tools, so that now that you've moved up to the more advanced version, you have the foundation to be able to build upon, and it makes the advanced tools that you now have access to a lot more useful.
Right,
you can do a lot more with it because you understand the fundamentals of how this program works.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're done with the symbol. So we are done with that. I just wanted to add that to see like how it looks.
Well, thanks for coming. We'll see you guys later.
Oh, shut up. All right. Now for new stuff.
Did I have to play the previous Metroid games in order to understand why Samus is in Smash?
Yes.
Is there something that you see that is similar across the games that you've replayed the most?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Like what games do you keep going back to? What's like your 5 most replayed games?
It's not because of nostalgia, but I always like playing Ocarina of Time again.
Okay.
I used to play a game called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And the reason why I like playing that game is because there are so many Pokemon that you can... I mean, it's not like, oh, I get to catch every Pokemon in the game. It actually takes away some of that replay value in the regular games, but like, I like the dynamic story in that game. Double battles is fun because you can combo into like other Pokemon that you never really do, like if you ever like go for meta. And then I like playing Turok. Turok is a first-person shooter game that's like based in like where you're traveling in time as like a Native American warrior, and you're trying to stop the past from merging into the future. And like you fight dinosaurs and like huntsmen and people to get to try and stop them.
Oh.
I always come back to that game because I think the whole concept of it is interesting. Mario 64. I really enjoy platforming. Like, I'm always a Nintendo person. It's not that I want to be like on their dick or anything, but like I definitely like playing Nintendo games.
And it's interesting because you picked a list of games that to me don't necessarily seem super replayable.
No, I mean like Gale of Darkness. The only reason, like I said, to play it is if you wanted to. The whole concept of that game was to try and like get Pokemon that were from Gen 3 or Gen 2 and put them into like the newer generation of like when you were playing on a Game Boy Advance. That was the whole purpose of it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than, playing another Pokemon game. But regardless, it was fun. I thought the 3D sprites were really fucking cool, even though I learned later that the Johto and Kanto Pokemon are literally reused sprites from the Stadium games.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer to learn that because when I look at the sprites now, I'm like, holy shit, they look horrible. And then, like, the only new sprites were the Hoenn Pokemon, and I thought they looked really good. Like, they looked really good at that time. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that we didn't get more games like Stadium because I thought those games were fucking great. Like the announcer dude was always cool. The replay value was alright too because you could get your Game Boy Color and put your Pokemon from Blue and Red into the game and put it like have like some kind of battles, and it's kind of the only way to beat the game.
Really. It is neat. I thought Pokemon did the best interactions of transitioning between the Game Boy and the GameCube.
Yes, I thought I can't think of another.
It had such a big variety of being able to play across multiple games, transfer your Pokemon libraries, do trades between GameCube versions of the game and the Game Boy versions of the game, and have special events that were related where if you got bonus Pokemon for signing into games with your Game Boy.
Yeah, the cool thing about it is that like premise was to try to get Johto Pokemon into like the newer generation at that time, which was Hoenn, and there wasn't really a big way to do that. You couldn't really transfer any of the Pokemon that you had like in previous games. So Nintendo was like, hey, let's try and get this with Game Boy Advance setup. and see if we can try and get these kids to get Pokemon from the Johto region into Hoenn, and that's their whole deal. Like you had to play Colosseum and Gale of Darkness in order to do it. And the transfer goes both ways. You can also transfer some Pokemon from Hoenn in your Emerald, Ruby, or Sapphire version into Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, and you can use those Pokemon instead of the ones that you get. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that whole concept was cool. Unfortunately, the games weren't that popular. They were really good, but they weren't bestsellers. And it's a shame because I thought that was really good. Of course, everybody was at the time was always into Smash.
Was Melee the first Smash game?
No, the 64 game. There's one on 64.
I've never seen that one before.
That game is very clunky. If you go back to it and you play it, that game is extremely clunky. And there are a lot of mechanics that were not in
the more modern version.
Yeah. In fact, you didn't have a side B attack. You only had your regular B attack, up B, and down B.
Well, if you think about the 64 controller, it didn't have a second stick.
What do you mean? You didn't need a second stick. You just needed to do a side.
B. Right.
Yeah,
right.
not a.
I confused them with C-stick moves.
Yeah, you mean the quick smash?
Yeah.
Button? Yeah. Even still, you still had the C buttons, but I don't think that would have worked well. But yeah, a lot. Everybody really fucking loved Melee. I'm of the constituents of I think Melee was good to kickstart the fighting game community of Smash. I don't really care for the Smash community themselves. I'm just saying, what? It's hard to. It's hard
a bit of a salty take there.
I'm
Is
sorry.
there a story behind this?
No, it's not anything about if anybody thinks it's because of my skill, it's not. It's not really. It's not about my skill. It's more just about just how.
You're not bad at the game.
No. I'm not. Look, I'm not going to be I'm the fucking best. I'm such a pro. No, I'm average compared to other people that I've played. Some people are just way good at that game. I'm not that good. But I can definitely try and box with the best of them.
Have you ever tried the PlayStation All-Stars?
Yes, I have. I've played that game.
Really?
Yes, I actually played it with one of our friends.
Is it any good?
It's fun. But unfortunately, it was trying so hard to be like Smash, but it's not. It's different, but it's not but it's so much similar.
Would it have done better not trying to copy Smash?
Yes. If it was just its own thing, I think it would have done so much better. Okay, I think this Metroid looks decent enough. It's a start.
It's neat because you did the with the claws and the teeth, and
yeah,
that area looks really cool. I just don't remember the orbs being so detailed.
It's the nucleus. It's kind of like the nucleus looking thing, in the membrane.
Yeah, I guess I thought that the
I always call them floating jelly brains because they look like it.
I guess I haven't been looking at a picture of it.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't really pull up the reference. It looks kind of like that. So
it is bubbly. Okay.
Yeah. Another thing I was trying to do, and
you actually did a pretty good job of that. You did a really good job of that with no reference.
I had a reference. I just didn't really follow it as much.
Oh.
Other than the quick occasional look, I think I got it down pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to bring this into the
probably not.
New one?
I'll probably save it. I'll probably save it for later.
Okay. Well, let's look at what we got so far.
Okay, so what we got right now. Obviously, we did the whole gradient thing with the emblem, and then we made the Metroid right here. Honestly, the Metroid wasn't actually hard to make. The shaping of it looks like I said, it looks like a floating jelly brain.
Now, is the Metroid the last piece of that complete drawing?
It will be, yes.
Okay.
I'll try to make it more darker.
He's very candy colored right now for how gritty Samus looks.
Yeah. Don't worry. Actually, what I was trying to go for is this whole green part. I wanted to be transparent in the where it's it's fading.
You could probably do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
Give it kind of an opacity.
I'm definitely going to. Just getting a basis of it first really does help.
The pink is kind of funny because it looks like it's his gums.
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of what I was thinking of too. But at the same time, that's not far off.
Yeah, they do come out of a little cartilage.
Gums flap, kind of. Because, like I said, they're babies, so they have killer teeth.
All right. Well, there you go.
There you go, guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to check out more of our content, stop by.
Bye.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.